Good evening, America. Beautiful day here in Mississippi. Some of y'all may have seen me out today holding the sign, and I was unfortunately obliged to hold the sign and run out of money. And they said, well, Tyler, I hate to say it, but, we see you toasting. And I decided that I would make a toast and use my position here with over 3,300 people. Now, it was about the size of this town, and I've been really trying to work on my character, and I found a loophole. Now, a lot of people, they talk about loopholes and how bad they are, and I tell you what, in my opinion, I learned this from a great guy. There's another motivational guy. There's some other motivational people here in Tupelo. You'll get to see. I've talked about him, but his name was Mr. Johnny. He talked about supreme mathematics. I said, this guy's a kook. And he introduced me to the 8, which is important to me because of my age, 88. But it means positive or negative, is what he said. And it changed my life forever. And he's down there at the courthouse sometimes. He's the most amazing man, but just don't run up on him like that. But from there out, it really started to give new definition to my life. And, right here, passing 30 is symbolic to me. I'm dying. I'm on my way out. It's like the seasons, the 4 seasons. If you break it into 15, 15, 15, 15, it's like football. You get 4 quarters. And my first 2 seasons, my first season was hell. I didn't have a choice of it, other than the prison of being a child and home. You can't leave, you can't run away. You're locked in some places it could be like a POW torture camp. And honestly, I hate to say it, I've heard some POW camps were a lot better than some of the homes in America, and it tears my soul apart. I come from that place, and it's it can be hard to get work. I really accredit President Donald Trump for his work on the First Try Act and some of the stuff that he did. I seen it myself, the videos, and setting some people free, and I saw it today. This is no lie. You can look at it if you're in Mississippi, Tupelo area, Daily Journal, front page news is they're suing some of these people for rigged jurors. And they're also Tate Reeves is sprucing up. He's just come in, and he's looking for people. You can look at it at dfa.gov. And the Make America Great Again and the Keep America Great Again movement, to me, honestly, that's why I support it, because before I couldn't do some of the things I did, and it's not that I'm not trying to do things that I didn't do, but I think they were a little overbearing. A little overbearing. Huh?
You ugly as shit, bro. I just wanted you to know that, bro.
All right, well, I appreciate you pointing that out, buddy. Like I said, it can get dangerous out there. But, sometimes, it can get a little overbearing. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you can't take the punches, if you can't take the hits, you're just not gonna make it. And there's gonna come a day where somebody may run up on you at the stop sign, blow your fucking head off. So you never know. So for me, I try to stay in that positive. It's lemniscate. And for all my people and all my followers, I want you to look into it, because I looked into it. I thought it was horseshit. The 5'8" tornado, I thought it was horseshit. Lo and behold, it's called lemniscate. Mathematics. Vortex mathematics. And I've been on the cusp. I've been studying it for my whole life. More than half of my life officially. I'm not going to say my whole life, but more than half of my life. I've put in the weather. Facebook's blocking me. Amazon's blocking me, and they have a monopoly. I mean, could you imagine if every Walmart, and by the way, Amazon owns Whole Foods, they're owning more, and there's a lot of other companies. They're merging locks. It's a cross-platform thing. Any application you use to log in with Facebook, they are in cahoots. So you get the same treatment. And in some cases, if your social score, it's a secret thing, they're spying on people, they're killing them. They're stuffing them in water heaters. I've heard some horrible stories, man. And like I said, you gotta watch your back. And so I just decided, hell, if I'm gonna be messing up, I had better be doing something right. So that brings me, if you're still with me, now that we got that out of the way, some people see me out there sweeping out the truck, sipping on a brew. They think maybe I'm out there screwing the people, and I had to hold a sign today. I haven't done it in a while, and the shame is real. The shame is real. And you can listen to that you know what it's like song. They play it every now and then, and I encourage them to walk in those shoes. I didn't want to do it, but I supported it. And I went down to the city hall. I talked to some of them. I'm going to go back to the city hall again and see about trying to propose an ordinance. Like I said, I can't condemn them because I don't know. Like I said, and this is why I challenge y'all. Check out Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura. He's a Navy SEAL guy and governor. And I never believed it. I had heard stories. I think everybody's heard about the guy, a movie star or some shit. But I saw him on one of those. That guy's a whew. I mean, I'm not going to say he's a kook in a good way, but I mean it as a term of endearment. He's a radical guy, and but he's got his head screwed on super tight as far as knowledge and security and government, and he's a super patriot. I'll give him that. He is a super patriot, and I love him from what I saw of him. And just going to throw you out there, but back to the panhandling. Why panhandling? If you'll go into the videos, I did when I was at ICC college. I took a psychology course, and I made a video on it. You can see all that. Just to wrap your head around. I've been building this for 6 years so you can see it. So you don't have to fucking screw your head in. But basically, I've applied for jobs, and I challenge all Americans today in America, because the Trump administration is here, whether you like it or not. The economy is good, whether you like it or not. And if you like it, I don't see how you can't not like it. But with the economy going like it is, there's no excuse for you to go out and at least try once or twice a day. And if you can't get a job, like I said, I'm down and out. If I don't get any money, man, I'm gonna die. You're gonna have to break into somebody's houses or sell your ass, or get into some other things. And there's not there's anything wrong with some illicit activities every now and then, depending on what they are. But I'm not saying to do it, but I don't judge folks really. But Like I said, if you're down and out, you should have a legal right to panhandle if you're in between jobs to earn up to a certain amount a day. Otherwise, I would think it'd be like racketeering. You don't want to go out there when you got a lot of money and defraud people. If you're going to do it ethically, and love your country. See you later.